All right. So, to this, we're at the start of the season. We are under budget. We ended up getting Madison Bumgarner, who pitched pretty good last year. 18-4. Um, all right. Here's our lineup. Rizzo is declining, but he's 36 years old, so let's do this. So, James Italian, we lose that one. We get the first. Bumgarner gets his first win. Huerta. It's pretty good for the most part.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, Rhys Hoskins plated 3 runs on the day, leading the Tigers to the win over the Red Sox 5-2. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-5. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 5-1. Ray Rideout twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 1-0. The Kansas City Royals picked up, 19 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-0. The Miami Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-6. The Washington Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they walked off in dramatic fashion against
They're
the
the
Phillies.
third best team in the league, but not great
Richard
on defense.
Jackson collected his.
Italian drops at 2-0. Okay, let's look at the okay. Okay, so Okay. So Rick Rolls loses that. Bumgardner pitched another great game.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the O's totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. The Bo Sox
Wow, Bo Latham.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, Enrique Zarate earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Tigers claimed victory over the Orioles 5-4. The Jays put together 10 total hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-1. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-4. The White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-2. The Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. The Royals grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-1. Austin Hedges added 3 RBIs to his total as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 5-3.
It's Detroit. Our best pitcher is actually right now Madison Bumgardner.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles
3 ahead of Boston. Italians 0-3 again.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Angels put together 10 total hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-4. The Chi Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 11-2. The Toronto Blue Jays finished off a 2-game sweep as they sealed the game with a walk-off win against the Mets 2-1. The Minnesota Twins defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. Dan Altavilla collected win number 3.
Bumgardner, man, doing work.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-3. The Kansas City Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 11-8. Brad McCall grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 3-2. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 8-2. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-0. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blasted the Astros 10-0. The Seattle Mariners bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. The Chicago Cubs
I don't know if he's just not pitching good or...
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri,
What
and this
it
is your
is.
Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Rick Rolls earned the 3rd W of his season. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin.
Italian gets his first win finally.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Orioles finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 12-1. At the start of the day, Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Tampa Bay Rays pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-1. The Blue Jays completed the long 4-game sweep as they dismantled the A's 8-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Yanks hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-1. The Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side.
That's a big
5-1.
one.
The Detroit
Against
Tigers
Boston.
picked up 14 hits. It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Porter Lang had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 4-3. In the standings, the Orioles are in first place in the AL East, and the Red Sox are 3rd in the division. Luis Delgado collected win number 2 on the year as Kansas City took care of the Blue Jays 4-3. As of today, the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Royals are in 1st place in the AL. TGI.
Bumgarner finally lost his first game.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-7. Heading into the day, the Yankees sit in 4th place in the American League East division. and the Orioles are atop the division. The Boston Red Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 4-2. They now have 6 straight victories. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, while the Rays are at the bottom
Sorry
of the
about
division.
that if you heard that.
Matt
The
Olson
mic.
had 3 hits in the contest as the Blue Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Orioles grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they sank the Mariners 11-1. It was their 7th win in a row. In the standings, the Mariners Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the O's in Baltimore. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, Madison Bumgarner got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Orioles to victory over the Rangers 5.
Jeff Hoffman from the Yankees. You get German Marquez and Matt Bowman.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 11-4. Jesse Hahn won his 5th game out of the bullpen, leading the Bo Sox over the Twins 5-3. The win was their 6th in a row. Tony Kemp collected a total of 4 driven in, leading